Hi, welcome to Knit and Crochet with Love. Today I will show you how to properly hold the hook and how to read the abbreviations, or how to read the schema to be able to crochet. So let's start. Okay. So one way to hold the hook is to hold it like a knife. Imagine you have a knife and you need to cut something. So this is how you hold the hook, between this finger and this finger. This is how you hold it. Okay. How you will use the hook in this position. So for example, you need to crochet. We have our example. So you hold the yarn between these two fingers. Okay. You hold your work with these two fingers, and you use the hook, and you do half double crochet this way. Okay, so you hold the hook between these two fingers. This is in a knife position, and I prefer this position. There is another way to hold the hook, is like a pencil. So, or a pen. You can always check yourself, try to write with it. This is how to use it. I don't like this. There is no wrong and right way to use the hook. It's just how you are used to it, and what is the best way for you to use it. So when you use the hook in this position, your work will look like this. I mean, it will not change on how it looks, but it's basically how you hold the hook. I am not used to crochet this way. That's why you see it's a little clumsy, but there are different types of how to use the hook. Okay, and I want to show you both. So check which option or method is better for you, and use whatever you feel most comfortable with. Some people use this method because it's easier, and you especially if you are writing or you're used to write all the time, it will be easier for you. Okay. How to read instructions. So first of all, the only way to read instructions properly is to memorize the abbreviations. These are regular abbreviations that I used across the world, so you just need to memorize it once, and it doesn't matter from which country the schema is. If you know how to read the schema, you don't even need a translation for it. So let's see. The first one, it can be circle, empty circle, or black circle, and this is chain. Okay. It can be, so you can see a number of empty circles. So this will mean chain of 10. For example, usually when you are making a circle or a flower, the schema will have certain number of empty circles, and it will have 6 or 8 or 10 in the middle, which means that this will be chain of 6 or chain of 8. Okay. Another abbreviation is this. So this is half double crochet. and you can see, you can refer to a specific lesson, to specific video lesson to see how to make it. Another one, another one is double crochet. So this one, this is double crochet, and again you can refer to a lesson to see how to make this. This is single crochet. So okay, another one is puffy bump. I don't know, I always call it popcorn, but this is not correct. There is another definition of the popcorn. So this is like a puffy double crochet. So how you do it, how you make it, you can refer to the lesson also, but you make 3 double crochets from the same stitch and then close them on the top. You see, this is 1 double crochet and 2 double crochets, and this is 3 double crochets, and then you close all 3 at the same time. Refer to the lesson for the details. This is 3 double crochets that are made from 3 different stitches and closed in one on the top. So you can see you make 1 double crochet and then another double crochet in the next stitch, and then you see 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and then 3rd double crochet in the 3rd stitch, and then you close them on the top in a peak. Okay, and also you will have a popcorn. In the popcorn, you will also make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double crochets from the same stitch and then close all of them on the top. So you see you have 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet, 4 and 5, and then you take the hook out, you put it in a first stitch, put it through the stitch and close it on the top. Refer to the lesson for details on that. How to read the schema. I have a schema for you, and I'll explain to you how to read the schema properly. So as you can see, the schema here, usually the schema for crochet has every single row in it. So, and also usually you have the number or the number of the row written. So you, as you can see here, you have number 1, this is the first row, number 2, this is the next row, number 3, number 4, and so on. So usually the number is written from the side, on the side from which you start reading the schema. So the rule number 1, so as you can see here, the first row will be, the first row is not counted, it's not row number 1. So as you can see, you start reading the schema from the bottom left side of your schema. Bottom left side. This is where you start. So usually this is the first row is the chain of whatever your work is required. So you can see this is empty circles, this is a chain. You will also see something called rapport. So this is your rapport, and it will always show how many stitches one rapport has. This, for this schema, one report, you can see this basically is one picture. It has 12 stitches. So then this is row number 1, because chain is not counted as a row. And you will see that for this schema, you will always have a number of chains depending on your schema to move up, to move your work up for the row, right? So here you have 3 chain of 3 to move up, and usually where the chain is, this is where your row starts. So then you have again chain of 3, and this is your single crochet in the stitch below, another single crochet in the next stitch below. Then you do chain of 5 and another 2 single crochets in the next 2 stitches, okay? And then you move till the end of the row. Then you have your second row where you do again chain 3 to move up, and then you have chain 2, and then you have 3 double crochets in chain 3 space, okay? Then you have a single crochet in the middle of chain 3 space here, and 3 double crochets in chain 6 space, okay? Then you have chain 3, 1 double crochet, chain 3, and 3 double crochet, and all into 1 chain 5 space. And this, and you continue, okay? Then you have row number 3, where you do chain 3 to move up, 3 double crochets, okay? Chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet. You can see that all of the elements I showed you how to read. Let's move to row 6. Row 6 has this element where you have 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet in 1 stitch, another double crochet in another stitch, and you connect them on a top. Same here, or here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 double crochets, and you connect them on a top. So all the elements, or if you know how to read the schema, will be very easy for you to operate and to use, and you don't need a translation.